Julian Alvarez transfer agreement reached as Arsenal handed verdict before deadline day. Arsenal are in talks to sign Julian Alvarez in a blockbuster summer transfer from Atletico Madrid. Arsenal are toying with the idea of bringing in Julian Alvarez in what would be a blockbuster summer transfer. He would become the club's record signing if the Gunners stump up and pay Atletico Madrid's £128 million asking price, with the Argentinian forward desperate to leave. There are questions about the former Manchester City man's desire to return to England in the Premier League, as he prefers a switch to Barcelona instead, though Atletico are blocking any transfer to a league rival. Here, Express Sport has debated whether Alvarez represents a smart investment for the Gunners, who are also looking to add reinforcements in wide areas, with Gabriel Martinelli expected to follow Leandro Trossard out the door. Julian Alvarez would essentially be an upgrade on Kai Havertz, who regularly plays up front for the Gunners as a false nine. He is a very different type of player to Victor Gyökeres and would arguably suit Arsenal's system better than the Swede. Alvarez is also exceptionally good at football. He has managed at least 30 goal contributions in each of his last 4 seasons, which no current Arsenal player can match. He is also a born winner, having lifted virtually every major trophy apart from La Liga and the Spanish Cup, despite being just 26. A move for Alvarez wouldn't solve Arsenal's left-wing problem, but it would give them a truly world-class attacker who can lead by example in their quest for further silverware. If a deal can be done in the final days of the window, they should be all over it. But Mikel Arteta is building a group capable of competing on all fronts. It's not about your strongest starting she anymore. Football at the highest level is a squad sport. Adding Julian Alvarez to an already stacked attacking department, and he could be the player to finally get them over the line in the Champions League. It may be time to pull the trigger. After the disappointment of not signing Vini Jr., Arsenal landing Julian Alvarez before deadline day would cap off a sensational summer for the Gunners. Sure, more quality in the wing departments would be nice, but Arsenal only need that to up their offensive output. With Alvarez, they kill 2 birds with 1 stone. They'll be able to take their forward line to the next level, while also solving the issues surrounding their striker situation, which has been a problem for some time now. The boos aimed at the Atletico Madrid forward from his own supporters at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano Stadium on Sunday provided the latest twist in what has been one of the most bitter and certainly public storylines of the window. And with deadline day on 1 September, the Argentine World Cup winner's future remains one of the hottest topics. In simplistic terms, the dispute comes down to this. Alvarez wants to join Barcelona, but Atletico won't let him. The Madrid club's steadfast refusal to sanction the 26-year-old's dream move to the Spotify Camp Nou has led to one of the most rancorous public falling outs in recent memory. The feud led to Atleti fans jeering their own player on his return to club action after the Summer World Cup in a 2-2 home draw with Villarreal on Sunday. It had been anticipated. Atletico Madrid president Enrique Cerezo, speaking last week, said, "I don't know if he will say sorry, but Julian is an excellent person, and I am absolutely sure that he will win over the fans in 2 games. I said he wouldn't be sold. He's our player and an important part of our team. We like that he's with us and think he will have a magnificent season." Nevertheless, the events that unfolded on Sunday certainly haven't gone unnoticed at Arsenal. BBC Sport has consistently reported over the summer that Alvarez is viewed as the Gunners' dream transfer target. But for the vast majority of the window, Arsenal's interest has been largely dormant because they were fully aware of his desire to join Barcelona. They have been waiting for the right moment to strike, and those at the Emirates are hopeful that time may be coming. Do they want him? Yes. Are they trying? Yes. Can they pull it off? The answer to that question is less unequivocal. Manager Mikel Arteta and sporting director Andrea Berta know it is a long shot, not least because former Manchester City forward Alvarez, at least so far, has shown little indication he would be willing to join the club. His current reluctance to give the green light on a move to London isn't necessarily linked to any apprehension towards Arsenal, but rather that doing so would see him foregoing his dream of joining Barcelona.